Here we go. Now we are.
Hi, my name is Susana Sandoval. I am graduating in 2 weeks from FGCU. My major is in communications with a minor in interdisciplinary studies. One fun fact about me is that I love soccer. I love being out on the fields, although I'm not playing it anymore. I'm a soccer mom, so that makes sense when it comes to that part. I am currently doing my internship here in El Paso, Texas at KFOX and CBS 4. Why here? Because I am a military wife, so we were moved here. And how did I find this opportunity? Well, it took me a year. I persistently applied online on their website and I was able to get it. I started in October 3rd and December 2nd will be my last day. So far, it has been a great experience because my goal once I finish my career is to become an anchor, and here it was like the biggest, let's say, learning opportunity. And looking everything that happens backstage and even the anchors and reporters and all the hard work they have to do has even made me more passionate about becoming one. In regards to my supervisor, well, he's Andy. He's great. He really helps you a lot. He gives you a lot of advice and he's very straightforward, which I like, because only having someone who has the experience and being so honest with you will help you to learn and understand what your mistakes are, and it makes you grow as a professional and as a person as well. I believe that from my part, what I have helped everyone here, aside from my positive energy that I always try to bring in, is the fact that I love writing. So I would just help them out and jump right in, and they would explain to me a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I have learned in this, let's say, short but rich time that I've been here. And aside from him, everyone here is just so welcoming. They make you feel like you're part of the team, you're part of the family, and they're always open to help you out in anything you need. And they truly take the time from their busy schedules to help you out, and I really, really appreciate that. And also I've learned how to work as a team here, because it's very important, especially when it comes to breaking news. News are 24/7, and they all seem to help each other and jump right in when they need it. So overall, it's been a great experience. I believe that I'm a better person right now, a better professional, and I do appreciate much more people working at the news every single day, 24/7.
Very nice.
Thing.
A ver, sigue.
Sí, ya. So, Estefania, how long have you been in the business?
This is my 10th year in news. I've had different positions throughout my time in news, from production, web, reporting, producing, anchoring. I was an executive producer, so even as a manager at one point. But right now, currently, I am an investigative reporter.
And what do you think, or how important it is for students to make internships?
Internships are extremely important because it gives you a taste of what the job will be like. I started off with an internship, and I think that was the moment that I realized this is something that I wanted to do. For many people, the internship is the opportunity to see that even though this is maybe something that they plan for long term. Once they actually see the work that it takes and how fast paced it is, people realize maybe it's not for them, or maybe they realize if they wanted to be on TV, but then actually get the experience of working with cameras, being a photographer, editing, they realize that they'd much rather do that than be on camera or vice versa. And I think an internship allows you that flexibility of being able to see firsthand how things work, try it out for yourself, maybe make some mistakes, and it's okay because the whole point of it is to learn. It's an experience, and so it's your opportunity to learn without feeling like you're going to make a huge mistake.
Thank you. And then for the time that I've been here as an intern, what do you think about me?
I think you ask a lot of questions, which is super important in this job. Always being curious about how things work. If you don't understand something, not being afraid to ask how it works or question for clarity. I think especially as journalists, it's very important to break down a very big topic, a very complicated topic, and make it simple for people to understand. You know, we try and write for people to understand if they had maybe an 8th grade level of understanding. And so you can't write something if you don't understand it yourself, right? And so asking questions is extremely important. And I think that's something that you've shown a lot of interest in, and that you're not afraid, you're not shy when it comes to that aspect and to learn. You have shown that you want to learn every aspect of the newsroom, and that's of course super important. Cross-training makes you very diverse.
Thank you. Mike, so for how long have you been in the business?
30 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So what advice would you give an intern like me? Like how important it is to do an internship and how to like take advantage of it.
Well, it's very important to do your internship as soon as you get here, because we're constantly busy putting the news together. So sometimes we have limited time with you guys. But I like that you were coming to us and you were asking questions and you were asking, what do you do here? What do you do there? And we were showing you, and you actually helped us out quite a bit. And actually we counted on you quite a bit when we were doing rehearsals for training the new directors. You would sit in and read, and then we got to do your reel. You got to see what that's like being behind an anchor desk, reading the teleprompter. You did really well on all those. So I think by doing your internship, it shows you whether you really want that job. You get to see the anchors come in the studio, read their scripts, go to lunch, come back and do it all over again for the 10 o'clock newscast. So it's nonstop. You have to love news to be able to do this job as well.
So what advice will you give me now that my internship is over?
So keep applying and keep trying, and don't give up. We've had lots of people who will apply over and over until they get in. So my advice is, even if it takes you another year, don't stop. You've come this far, finish it off, and you could. And when we sat you down to read that newscast, your first day you were scared. I know I saw it in your head, thinking, oh my God, can I do this? The second time you sat up there, remember I told you, you practiced. And I could tell you had practiced, you had done so well. So you could see with a little bit of practice from one day to another, you did really well. Now can you imagine if you continue practicing and continue working to do this, you'll be a good reporter, good anchor.
Thank you, Mike.
So we expect you back.
Hopefully.
And it was
Thank
great
you.
working with you.
Thank
It really was.
you.
We'll miss you.
I will miss you guys too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So one of the jobs that I've been doing here is helping with the prompter. So it's pretty simple. The thing is that you gotta learn how the anchors read, because they all have like a different pace. Some of them read more faster, the other ones are like slower, or just try to keep track and focus on what they're doing. But it's pretty fun here in the studio. Yeah, we're about to start today we have a 4:30 show. because it starts at 5, but there's like a game going on, so they're gonna have like a half an hour show today.